Hey Selfie Friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy Self-Care Sunday. I missed you guys. It feels like Sunday takes forever to get here. But anyway, today on Self-Care Sunday, we are talking about dating. Dating yourself. Yes, yourself. I know a lot of you are probably like, dating myself? Why? Anywho, so I'm here to tell you that dating yourself is nothing wrong with dating yourself. So, to know yourself is to love yourself. I repeat, to know yourself is to love yourself. Okay? So, we're going to talk about different ways you can date yourself. Oftentimes, when we go on dates, we're usually with somebody else, whether it's your spouse, your significant other, or someone that you are currently dating. So it's looked at different when people say, oh, I'm going on a date by myself. I want to talk to you about my first time that I took myself out on a date. I decided to do a dinner and a movie. So this was a while ago. This was my first time ever taking myself out on a date, and I went to go see Equalizer 1. So this was like quite a few years ago. So I decided to do a dinner and a movie. When you go to the movie theater and you go to the box office, you're like, oh, can I get 2 tickets for such and such? It felt a little weird saying, can I get 1 ticket to see Equalizer? So I got my ticket, I went to the concession stand, I got my soda, got my popcorn, got my candy. It felt weird because it was like you're used to getting 2 sodas and sharing a big thing of popcorn and splitting the candy. Usually, with the candy, everybody gets their candy of their preference. So being in a movie, it was like, okay, I wanted to turn to the next person that was sitting next to me, and you was like, I wanted to say, like, did you see that? Because you're so used to like discussing a movie as the movie is playing with somebody else. That didn't happen. So, I sat through the whole movie and I did not get up to go to the bathroom. Usually, you'd be like, oh, tell me what happened. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. You run it through the movie theater just to go to the restroom and hurry up back. Like, what I miss? I couldn't do that because I was by myself. So who was I going to ask? But anyway, after that, I decided to, go to dinner. And I went to my favorite restaurant, Red Lobster. This was back then. I used to love Red Lobster. I feel like Red Lobster has totally fell off. So, speaking with the hostess, and here I laugh because I heard her over the mic saying, I have a party for 1. Like, I just felt super lame. Like, it's usually like, oh, I have a party for 2 or I have a party for 3. We need a big table, reserve the back. We have a party of, 15. I had a 3-course meal. I ordered an appetizer. I had my main course. I had dessert. And of course, I had a drink. And, it felt different because it was like you didn't have to look over the bill like, oh, I had this. And, okay, you knew exactly what you had because it was only you. And you knew exactly what you was going to pay for, how you was going to tip. So, at the end of the night, I decided, come home, take me a nice shower. It took me, matter of fact, no, I think that day I took a bubble bath because I was like, I'm really treating myself because I took myself out on a date. So it was different for me because, dating yourself it's better. I feel like everyone should at least take themselves out at least once a week, because with Self-Care Sunday, you can do anything. And I felt like taking myself out to do something that I love. It doesn't have to be a dinner and a movie, but that's a standard when you go out on a date. You go to dinner, you go to a movie, or vice versa. You go to the movie first and then you go to dinner after. I decided to do, a dinner, then a movie. So as I think back to it, I'm looking back like that wasn't corny. That was like something that I did for myself, and it felt good. And like I did it again. I did something like, when you go out for a walk and you and your boyfriend, you go get ice cream. I did that, and I felt it was romantic because I was romancing myself. And it's like a lot of us forget to, the things that we do with others, we forget that we can do it ourselves. Like I shared my first time taking myself out on a date. I want you guys to actually think about, like, what do you want to do for your first time dating yourself? Or if it's not your first time dating yourself, like, let it be for your self-care Sunday that you took yourself out on a date. If your favorite thing to do is going out to eat and, going to a movie, if you are in the New York City area, my Selfiie friends, I know a lot of indoor dining is closed, and the movie theater is closed as well. Listen, it doesn't have to stop there. Think about your favorite restaurant, recreate it at home. Either go to the restaurant and bring it home, or you can mimic it. Cook if you had a favorite pasta dish from Red Lobster, recreate your own Red Lobster at home. It does not have to stop there, my Selfie friends. So ladies, get dressed up. Fellas, get your hair cut. Ladies, put on your perfume, smell good. The higher the heel, the better you feel. Trust me. Make sure everything looks good. Treat yourself, take yourself out. Make sure you beat that face and have a good time, because remember, ain't no love better than self-love. So I want you to think about what you want to do for your self-care Sunday as far as taking yourself out on a date. Let me know what you did. What was your first date? Like, what did you do? Like, did you recreate the restaurant? You don't have to do it. I'm just letting you know that was my first time ever taking myself out on a date, and I loved it. Thinking back about it, I'm like, I need to do this more often, and I did. So just want to leave you guys with a little thank you for my subscribers that I have now. Thank you so much. For those who watch every Sunday, thank you. Those who reposted, those who look forward to Self-Care Sundays, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it's a lot of times where I feel down and I don't want to do this, but I look at, am I helping somebody? Because it's also helping me, and I don't want to let I don't want to let the people down, because if I let myself down, I'm letting everyone else down. So until next Sunday, take care of yourself, and remember, guys, ain't no love better than self-love. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out. See y'all next Sunday.